Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah Kahunde, and for those of you who are new, please hit that subscribe button. So today I'll just like to tell you something about my country. I come from Uganda. It's a country in East Africa. It's one of the most amazing countries, I may say. Anyway, so we have so many things that are amazing about Uganda. First of all, we start with the tourist attractions. We have so many chimpanzees that people like to visit. We have my favorite. There's a place called Amavere Ganyinamwiru. Yeah, that's how it's called. It's a cave that has, how can I put it? It has trees or caves that are made in form of breasts and a minute. That's why they call them Amavere, as in breast. You guys should get some time and check it out when you come to Uganda, or if you're already in Uganda, please check out that place. It's awesome. And we have also some, we have Crater Lakes, we have, let me see, yeah, before I forget, we have the best street food. I mean, it is called a Rolex. I know what you're probably thinking. Rolex? Not Rolex the watch, I mean Rolex. Chapati mixed with eggs, they fry together. Some put for you onions, they can put for you tomatoes, they can put for you pork, they can put for you sausages, whatever you like, it can be done. That's why Rolex is one of the favorite street food in my country. But that is not why I've made this video today. Today I just want to tell you about the most proud men in my country. Believe me, the most proud men in my country are the taxi men, the taxi. And here's why. So, you know how commerce, we all have this thing of, okay, not commerce really, just economy. When demand is high, then supply is low. And when supply is high, then demand is low. That's how the whole thing works, right? Yeah. So now, I'm going to tell you about how things are done in the taxi park in my country. No kidding. So let's say you're going to a place called Bugolobi, and Bugolobi, they usually charge you 1,000 shillings when you're going, but apparently when demand is high, they tend to escalate the price to about 2,000 shillings. So let me tell you how I ended up in I don't want to call it an altercation, but this is how the conversation went between me and the conductor. You're probably thinking, conductor? What's a conductor? Well, the conductor is the guy who manages let's just say he's the guy that handles the cash in the taxi. And when you're getting off at any stage, you just have to tell him, hey conductor, parking, Masao, meaning in front right there, stop right there, I'm getting off. So brace yourself. So this is how it all went down. So I go to this taxi man, the conductor, asked him, so is this taxi going to Bugolobi? So the man says yes. So I sit in the taxi. So he's calling, oh, people are going to Bugolobi, come here. So after the whole taxi is full, actually half full, the guy says, by the way, this taxi is for 2,000. And everybody goes, what? Why didn't you tell us in the beginning? I mean, we would have opted for other options. Who wants to take a taxi for 2,000 when it's for 1,000? Now me, I don't know. Sometimes I tend to have this whole Martin Luther King in me.
I have a dream that one day.
I said, oh, hold on, Mr. Conductor man. Why are you taking us for 2,000 shillings? Is it because the demand is high, or do you think we can't get another taxi? I am not leaving this taxi, and I am paying 1,000 shillings. That's it. Guess what happened? So the conductor man comes to me and says, who do you think you are? This is my taxi. I operate this taxi. If you don't want to use my taxi, then get out. I said, no. He said, get out. I said, I am not going anywhere. I have rights. And it's my right to be driven to where I'm going. So the conductor man said, young guy, I think you don't know who I am. On God, this is what happened. The guy said, if you're not paying my money, I promise you, I'm going to drag you out of this taxi. And this is what I said. I literally turned to everyone. I said, please fight for me. We have to fight for our rights. These guys cannot continue cheating us like this. I mean, who pays 2,000 for a taxi that always takes us for 1,000? And I tell you, that is when I learned, I think, the power of protesting or I don't know, just fighting for your rights, honestly. And I was so surprised when everybody in the taxi literally stood up for me and said no. Tugenda kufuluma, as in we're getting out. If she gets out, we're getting out. Why should we have to pay 2,000 shillings for 1,000? I mean, for taxi that always takes us for 1,000. And the taxi guy or the conductor man anyway said, okay, if all of you are not willing to pay my 2,000 shillings for this taxi, get out. I don't care, get out. Honestly, everybody had my back. Everybody abandoned that taxi. And I think I told the conductor man was leaving the taxi, I was like, you know what? It was so much going on in the world. The last thing we need is to be bullied. Bullied in our own country, in a taxi. I refuse to be bullied. Power to the people. I mean, literally, that's how I knew how I don't know, standing for what is right, standing up for what is right really works. I mean, you empower people who are speechless. Even the guys who are literally quiet the whole time, just because they feel like, how can I put it? What's the right word for it? They felt devalued. I mean, they had no speech because nobody could speak up. Some people are just shy, and some of us are just there to preach the gospel. Like, I don't know, maybe I should call it preaching the gospel. But anyway, why I call them the most proud men is they don't care. They rather let everybody leave the taxi and park it just because somebody is not willing to pay 1,000 extra for what they usually pay because demand is high. And they even have the audacity to tell you things like, which literally means sit in the manner that suits your money. So if you're paying little money, they don't expect you to be sitting like a boss. They'll tell you off. They don't care. As if they don't care. That's how proud they are. Anyway, I don't know. Probably because they think everybody will come to them. Anyway, yeah, people tend to come to them. I mean, if you can't use the taxi, then hey, go get your own private car. Then why you in a taxi anyway? That's their mentality, and that's why I think they are literally the most proud men in my country. These guys can say anything to you, anytime, anyhow, the way they feel like it, just because you're in their taxi. And I learned the hard way. I will not allow to be cheated. I'm not allowed to be cheated in a taxi in my own country. I literally know my rights. So this is my advice to you for all you people who are visiting my country, Uganda, for the very first time. You have not had a Ugandan experience until you try out our taxis. You really need to go into our taxis to understand what the Ugandan experience is. Literally, it's hilarious. I mean, every other day it's drama. It's drama. I have never been in a taxi where I just be bored. There's always something. It's either the conductor or it's a passenger getting into it with the driver or the conductor, just because the music is so loud, or just because they smell, or just because they've had a bad day. I mean, honestly, it's a real drama. I just can't believe it. Anyway, I think that's what really makes my day at the end of the day. When I'm tired and I'm going home, I say, oh well, at least I have something to look towards too. I mean, when I'm going in a taxi, it's never a boring experience, you know. It's never a boring experience. So I'm telling you, if you've never been in a taxi and you live in Uganda, then you need to ask yourself the question, are you Ugandan? Are you? Really? You need to try them out. Seriously, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about, guys. Anyway, that's what I had to tell you, guys. That's what I had to tell you. My country is hilarious. Taxi men are literally the most proud people, and I don't even know why. Why are they proud? Come on. Really? Like, really? Anyway, I'll see you next time, and thank you for watching my video. Bye.